Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I want to dive right into today's video because it's a video that I'm super excited to film. Today I just want to talk about how I make money as a stay-at-home mom. So for those of you guys new here, my name is Kayla. I am 27 years old and I have a 6-month-old baby girl named Riley. Right now I am a stay-at-home mom. I stay at home with Riley every single day. When I found out that I was pregnant with Riley, I was working at the time, and so I'll talk a little bit about that throughout this video. But one of my goals has always been to be able to stay at home with my baby girl and just like watch her grow, because like it just happens so darn fast. Like today we actually just celebrated her half birthday. We had like a little half birthday party for her, and I do not know where the time has gone. But as much fun as it is to be at home with her, we cannot survive on one income. And honestly, I don't know how that's the case because my husband has a really great job. He makes good money, but I don't know, just things are so expensive that we just cannot afford to live on one income. So even though I am home, I am constantly working. I try to balance it all as best as I can. It is a struggle. Some days I'm on the struggle bus big time as far as like just balancing taking care of Riley and getting my work done. And I know that there's like so many people who are in the same situation who either are working and they would love to be able to stop working or work part-time or work from home, whatever the case is. I think that jobs should make it way easier for people to work from home. But for anyone who's like in that situation where you either work full-time now and you want to be able to stay at home, or you want to know what other options are out there, you want some motivation, some inspiration, that's why I'm making today's video. So you guys know that it is possible. It is definitely a lot of work, but I just want you to know that there are people out there that are able to have this lifestyle. We are able to be at home with our kids while doing other stuff from home. So the first way that I make money is I work as a copywriter. So before I had Riley, I did have a full-time job working at an advertising agency as a copywriter. At the time, I was actually a copywriter and a social media manager. So I handled all of the copywriting and the social media for the ad agency and for their clients. And I actually think I have a video where I talked a little bit more about that. So I will leave it linked here somewhere if you guys want to know more about like the day-to-day responsibilities of that job that I had at the advertising agency. It's one of my older videos. I was super awkward on camera, so I apologize for that in advance, but I think it still gives you an idea of what I do. And if you guys have any questions or want me to go into more detail about those things that I used to do, then definitely leave me comments and questions down below, and I'm gonna make it a point to answer as many of those as I can. So while I'm not doing the social media piece anymore, I'm still working as a freelance copywriter. So the advertising agency that I used to work for still kept me on as like a freelance copywriter, and every month they'll pretty much just have like a certain amount of assignments that they want me to work on, and then I'll work on them from home, and then I'll deliver them, I invoice them, and I make money. Honestly, like if you're someone who wants to be able to work from home one day, writing in general and just being a copywriter, working freelance like in the graphic design space and like the advertising world, I think there are so many possibilities and opportunities there because the work can be done from a computer. Like if you're writing, you are able to do it from your computer, whether you're in an office or you're on the beach somewhere. Like it's a very flexible job. You obviously have to be very good at what you do and you have to be dedicated, but it is possible and there are opportunities out there. So the second way that I make money, and I've got to say it's probably the way that I make the most money, is through my blog. So for those of you guys who don't know, I've actually been blogging for 6 years of my life. So I am a blogger. Yes, I make these YouTube videos, but YouTube actually came second. So I have a blog. It's called Gen Y Girl. I'll leave it linked below if you guys want to check it out, but I've been writing for my blog forever. It started off as a blog about like generational differences in the workplace and like millennials, and I wrote about a lot of like career related issues because for me, I worked in the corporate world for a really long time, and there were so many things that frustrated me about the corporate life that I just had to have like a space where I could vent about it. So I did that for a long time, and just naturally as my lifestyle has changed, the blog has progressed and evolved and changed. So now I have a lot of mommy things that I write about on the blog as well, lifestyle, motivation tips. Sorry, my child is screeching in the background here because she's in the pack and play. But yes, I have my blog, and I do intend on doing like a whole blogging series because I get so many questions about blogging and how I make money. There's like so many specifics, like there's courses and there's like so many different ways that you can learn like the nitty-gritty of making money through your blog, but I do want to address some of them. So in a nutshell, here's how I make money off of my blog. So there are ads within my blog. Like if you're reading some of my blog posts, you'll notice like an ad throughout like the blog post, and whenever people click on them, you get like pennies. Like it's really not a lot. The only way to make a lot of money through ads is if you have like a ton of blog traffic. I think I have decent blog traffic, but it's definitely not like millions of views or anything like that. So I would probably say that that's like the smallest portion of my blog income. Then I have sponsorships. So I work with a lot of brands on sponsored posts, And that's basically when I partner with a brand. They say, hey, look, we have this product. We think that your audience would be really interested in it. So we'd love for you to like promote it on your blog. So obviously whenever I do that, I want it to be useful to my readers. It has to be something that I can like bring some value to you guys, because I don't like to write crap. I have a lot of stuff to do. So if all I'm doing is just writing crap that no one's gonna like or read, like I have better things to do with my time. So whenever I do partner with these brands, they will give me a product to promote. I'll write a useful piece of content and then they pay me for that. Now, sponsored collaborations, they vary in like how much you get paid, but I've been paid, I think the lowest amount of money that I get paid now for a sponsored blog post is $125. Like I won't do anything for lower than that, but I've done other posts where we've worked out a rate of like $500. It just depends on the product, on what's being asked. If it's the kind of product where I'm gonna deliver photos and videos, like there's a lot to it, but point is, if I partner with like 2 brands and I'm making $500 for each post, that's a nice chunk of change for the month. So the third way that I make money through my blog is through affiliate marketing. And affiliate marketing is like such a huge topic, and by no means am I a pro. There are so many videos and tutorials about affiliate marketing. I'm really just starting to get into it now, so I don't claim to be an expert on affiliate marketing, but basically affiliate marketing is promoting products to your readers or to your audience, and whenever people buy that, you get a small commission. So for example, here on YouTube, whenever you see like creators and people who have these channels, whenever we link to things in the description box, more often than not, those links are affiliate links, which means that we get a small commission if anybody buys anything. I like using affiliate links, yes, because I get some money, right? Like it's so exciting when I see like, oh look, I got 10 cents, that's great. Obviously 10 cents is not gonna pay the bills, but it is exciting to kind of see that account grow. But it's also helpful to your viewers and to your readers, because I get a lot of questions. Like one of the most frequently asked questions that I get is where I get Riley's hair bows, because they're like in every picture that I post of her, and everyone's like, oh my gosh, she's so cute, we love her bows. So I always leave a link to them because, hey, you want to know where to get that certain thing, so here you go, this is where you can get it. It doesn't cost you any extra because I'm getting a few cents from Amazon, and you benefit because now you have the product that you wanted to buy anyway. So it's a win-win situation for all, which is what I like about affiliate marketing. It's never going to cost you anything more, and then the people who refer you gets an extra commission. I'm never gonna tell you, you know what, you can't be a subscriber if you're not buying my stuff that I link to on Amazon. Like, no, like if you want it, great. If not, that's fine. There are a whole bunch of other ways that you can make money off of your blog. I'm working on creating some products of my own that I can sell, which will be like a whole different video. The point is, I love blogging. It is what helps me to honestly be able to stay home with Riley. I feel super fortunate and blessed because I'm able to like spend time with her and still work on something that I love. So if any of you guys are at all interested in the world of blogging, whether you've been thinking about starting a blog forever or it's something that you just kind of want to explore, I actually created a free email course a couple months ago. It's a 5-day email course. You just sign up, and I'll leave the link to the sign up in the description box. And every single day for 5 days, you're gonna get an email sent to you, and it's gonna walk you step by step on like what you have to do to start a blog. Every day you'll get a set of tasks telling you like what you should focus on that day. So the first day is like all about brainstorming. It's about finding like what your blog's gonna be called, figuring out like what topics to include. Like there's a lot of brainstorming involved, and then actually walking you step by step through like the technical piece of starting a blog. I will tell you, I am not a technical person at all. That is why I have my husband. Thank God for him, because I am not techie. Everything that I have ever learned about blogging, I've learned through watching other YouTube videos or Googling like how to do whatever. So you don't have to be like a super savvy expert in order to start a blog. You don't have to know code. Like again, I didn't know anything. I will definitely go into blogging in another video sometime soon. If you guys have any specific questions, anything you want me to address sooner rather than later, leave me those comments down below and I will get to them. But now I want to get into the last way that I make money. So the last way that I make money is through my book. So I'm not sure how many of you guys know, because I do a terrible job at promoting the fact that I have a book. But this is a book that I wrote 2 years ago. It's called Corporate Survival Guide for Your 20s. It's a real book, like it's got pages. So I actually worked with a publishing company. This is like a legit thing that happened. I am a published author. My book is on Amazon, it's in Barnes & Nobles, it's in Target, it's in Walmart. Not to like toot my own horn, because I'm like really awkward about doing that. It's a great career resource all about surviving your first couple years in the workplace. So I feel like it's a great gift for like new grads, or whether you're like graduating from high school or graduating from college, or even if you've been in the corporate world for a little while and you just like need some advice. I I wrote this book. I poured my heart and soul into this book. I wrote this book while I was working full-time at a hospital. I hated my life. I was spending my like lunch breaks and like any breaks that I had working on this book. This is probably my favorite chapter, called Dealing with Difficult People, because that's pretty much all there is in the corporate world. But I just share like some of my experiences and like funny stories and like all the failures that happened to me when I was working in the corporate world. So I still make money off of this book. Every time someone buys it, I share profits with my publisher, but I do make some money every quarter based on my book sales. So if you guys want to help me out, that'd be great. If you want to buy my book, if you want to buy it for yourself or buy it as a gift, it's on Amazon. It's like $9 or maybe it's 10. I don't know. It's not very expensive. So I feel like it's a great gift and it's a quick read, and it's also got like really cute like little illustrations. This first chapter is just like about starting off on the right foot and just like all the things that you should do like the first couple days that you start a new job so that nobody hates you. So yeah, long story short, this is my book, and it's a project that took me a long time to complete, but it's something that's great because to this day, and I don't know, for hopefully a long time to continue, I will make some money off of my book. A lot of people always ask me like, oh, you know, how did you get a book deal and how did you write this book? Short version of that story, this publishing company actually found my blog and they wrote to me and they said, look, we love your content, we love what you're writing about. How about you pitch us a book idea? And writing a book is something that I had always wanted to do, so I did that. I pitched them a book idea, they accepted it, they loved it, and then I started writing. And like within a year, this was out there, so that's kind of cool. All right, sorry, baby girl was getting crazy, so I had to go pick her up. But really, that's gonna be the end of today's video. I hope that that kind of gives you an idea of how I make money as a stay-at-home mom, just some of the different options and opportunities that there are out there for you to bring in some income for your family. Again, like I wish that like corporate jobs were like a lot more flexible than they are. And if you have like a super flexible job where your boss is like you work from home or you work part-time, let me know what those are in the comments, because I'm always like very curious as to like just other options that exist out there. But if you don't have those opportunities, it's kind of nice to know that you can make those opportunities for yourself. So again, any questions you guys have, I love being able to be super transparent with you guys about money and about what I do. I think it's helpful to other people just to like just to be transparent. A lot of people don't like to talk about money or how much money they make. For some people, it's like a very awkward conversation to have. I love that. I love being able to share that with other people. I think it's something that we don't do enough. All right, so that's gonna really be it for today because baby girl is getting crazy. So if you did like today's video, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. If you're new, make sure to click that little notification bell. Excuse me. Make sure to click that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.